few places on this earth that etch a core memory and stay close to the heart forever. The place that we are heading to is truly one of those. It's one of those rare places which gives you a feeling of how the rest of the planets and stars would be, even though you're still on the planet Earth. And for this reason, a lot of movies such as The Martian, the Indiana Jones have been shot here. This is Wadi Rum in Jordan. This piece of treasure on earth is simply mesmerizing. Wadi Rum is also known as the Valley of the Moon for its spectacular lunar-like landscape. We are at Wadi Rum now. It's something just outside this world. It looks from something from space.
It's out of the planet.
There are the space bubbles that I was like pretty excited about that, and we booked one of them. It's at Rice Martian camp. It's a newly built camp, but it's very beautiful. It's very well maintained, and we are going to give you a tour of the space bubbles. So this is ours.
Well, let's see that first.
Yeah. So this is the view outside the room.
Yeah.
This is.
So this is the planet we have come to today.
And let's just go inside the space bubble now. So yeah, this is the spaceship that we have. So it has a cute bed and heater as well, because nighttime it gets pretty cold here. Then we have a nice view here. So let me open it. As you can see, there's the view of the mountain.
Yeah. I mean, the main reason why we chose this place was the nights here are beautiful.
Yeah.
I hope it's not cloudy and we can see the skies
Yes.
at night. So.
If it's clear sky, then you get shots of stars as well. But let's see how it's today.
It has a Jordan touch to it. Golden, white.
Yeah, and the wood is also very designer.
Yeah, it's a wooden floor.
Yeah.
The bed looks cozy.
In a desert,
Yeah.
having a bathroom like this is just
Because
luxury.
of the desert.
And it's not very expensive also.
It's a new camp.
Yeah.
We were a little bit skeptical to book it because there was no reviews. But looks like it's a good one.
After settling down, we headed out for a power-packed desert safari. We got the jeep tour through the camp. The jeep ride was really bumpy, adding a sense of adventure in this extraterrestrial, serene landscape. The sandstone mountains, sand dunes with backdrop of blue sky, moving clouds, and the herd of camels is surreal to watch. It gives you a sense of Bedouin life. So we have arrived at a sightseeing spot. It's very beautiful. I'll just show you the view. But we need to walk the sand dunes. It's pretty difficult. I'm just sleeping now. I'm trying hard to hike this mountain or sand. So here is the rock, beautiful rock. There are a couple of them. Even the whole area is like the mountains. They have this kind of rocks. We have a very beautiful view from here. Oh my god, this is breathtaking. Ever since prehistoric times, many humans of different cultures inhabited Wadi Rum desert. Their petroglyphs and inscriptions can be found on the rocks. The petroglyphs are drawings of humans and animals. They show human figures holding bows and arrows. Other figures are of the ones of animals like camels and horses. So guys, this is Lawrence Canyon. You can see the canyon there.
We used to
Lawrence
live here.
of Arabia used to live here.
1970, I
And
guess.
there is this inscription of him on the rock. Wadi Rum is perhaps best known for its connection to the famous movie Lawrence of Arabia. The movie was based on the life of a British Army officer by the name of T.E. Lawrence, who fought with the Arabs during the 1917 Arab revolt against the Ottoman Turks. During 1917, Lawrence frequently stayed at Wadi Rum, using this canyon as a secret hideout. After the war, Lawrence wrote an autobiography, which was later made into the movie classic Lawrence of Arabia. final stop for the evening was the sunset point. Here we sat on the sand dunes and watched the sun go down slowly from between the clouds and behind the sandstone mountains, definitely making this sunset one of the most beautiful sunsets in our lives. After the sunset, we came back to the camp. We were served with a host of delicious Jordanian dishes. This included the Bedouin Zarb, which is a special dish of meat and veggies cooked in the underground charcoal fire for several hours, and it was simply delicious. The camp also arranged local dance and music. We participated and enjoyed thoroughly. We were overwhelmed by the Jordanian hospitality. It was followed by some shisha and Jordanian tea around a wooden campfire, which was quite cozy. We also got to know about Bedouin life stories from the locals. The night was truly amazing and magical too. Of course, a desert experience is incomplete without a humpy bumpy camel ride. So we had to take one before leaving. just amazed us. It was just out of this world experience.
The people here are like very honest, very friendly. You won't, I mean, unadulterated is the right word, I guess. It seems that they have not been affected by what is happening in big cities. They know that the world politics has, or the geopolitics in this area has changed their life. But if you talk to them about people coming in from Syria, coming in from Lebanon, the government, they say, has been very helpful to them. For the immigrants from these countries, they provided shelter to live, clothes to wear, food to eat, schools free of cost. I think they're not allowed to buy property here, but they can rent it out and they live here. So there's some camp somewhere. This Bedouin guy we were talking to yesterday, he said that 3 million Syrians have been living over there, and the government is doing what it can. So it's just commendable. I mean, coming country like Jordan, which is not like a big country or has a big influence in the world, is being so generous to people who are not having so good life. You know, they're trying to help them out. So that's really good. And yeah, I mean, when you talk to the people, you know that's a reality, because you cannot filter any kind of cunningness or unpleasantness or things like that from whatever they say. It feels very honest. So that's a good thing. I mean, that's something that you like to see, and that's something that you don't see very often these days. So that's really good.
I didn't want to leave. I just wanted to stay there maybe a couple of days more, because I loved it so much. But show must go on, right? We should move on. So today we are on our way to the most iconic site of Jordan, which is
Petra.
Yes, Petra. It's like one of the 7 wonders in the world, and so we are very, very excited to see that. So it's 2 hours from Wadi Rum, so we have already started on our way to Petra.